So the 2019 NFL Draft just took place this past weekend. I want to go over some of the picks from the New England Patriots. Overall, I think the Pats did really well. There are four picks that stand out to me specifically, and I want to go over them right now. Starting with N'Keal Harry, 32nd overall. So, uh, obviously, I was wrong on the prediction on this one. So I'll get that out of the way now. I said that the Pats should trade their 32nd pick for Josh Rosen. That didn't happen. You know what? I can't complain. N'Keal Harry is a really good pick. He doesn't have the greatest speed in the world, but he's a big target. He's got great hands, and he's a deep threat. This is something New England, I think, has needed for a while. And with Josh Gordon's future with New England kind of up in the air right now, yes, we did just sign Demarius Thomas, but I think it's good to have variety. And yeah, this was a hell of a pick at number 32. Really good pick for the Patriots. Moving on to Juwan Williams. This is a corner out of Vanderbilt. And this one I was a little curious about because I didn't really think corner was like a position that the Pats would consider. I mean, I kind of figured we were loaded. I mean, J.C. Jackson had a really good year. Stephon Gilmore has been working really well. We got Jason McCourty who's back for another year. And I did some research on Jawan Williams. Guy is huge. He's like I think he's like 6'2" or 6'4" or something. Apparently, he was a wide receiver converted to a corner. I've seen him being compared to Richard Sherman, so that's encouraging. Not that I think he'll be the next Richard Sherman, but I've seen the comparison being made. Definitely a very good pick for the Patriots here. Chase Winovich, wow, wow. Holy shit. Can you tell I'm excited for this one? As a Michigan fan, not only that, Chase Winovich, I can tell you, damn good defensive end or outside linebacker. I'm not sure what he was listed as, but this guy is an athlete. I've seen people criticize him for his size, and yeah, he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he's very athletic. He is he's explosive. He makes plays. Very good leader. Very excited for this pick. This is like a quintessential Belichick defensive player. I think Chase Winovich is because, like I said, he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he's fast and he's athletic and he can make plays. I've seen him get compared to Kyle Van Noy, and I can kind of see that. That also makes me really excited. So, yeah, very, very much in love with the Chase Winovich pick. Cannot say enough good things about that one. Now, the last pick I want to talk about is Jarrett Stidham from Auburn. He is a quarterback. This wasn't the guy that I thought that we would draft. It's also not the guy I was personally hoping for. I obviously, as I mentioned before, I said that the Patriots should have traded the 32nd pick for Josh Rosen. When it came to drafting a quarterback in this draft, I thought, okay, I had heard like Daniel Jones. Obviously, that didn't happen. I also had heard Ryan Finley. His name was also being tossed around for a potential pick from the Patriots. Will Greer, his name was being thrown around. So essentially, what I'm saying here is I'm not sure anyone thought that the Patriots would take Jarrett Stidham. Now his numbers were pretty average, at least this past season at Auburn. A lot of people said he didn't have talent around him, though. He didn't have the greatest offensive line, didn't have much of a run game, didn't have any explosive wide receivers or that could get you separation or anything. He has a lot of potential. He's definitely not NFL ready like right now, but that's okay because we don't need a quarterback who's NFL ready right now. And I really think I should have considered that when I was thinking about going into the draft. I hadn't considered that as much as we do need Brady's heir, he is coming back to play at least one more year, or maybe even two. 1 or 2 more years. We're still going to have him around for a couple of years, so we don't need a quarterback who's like NFL ready to go now. And I think an organization like the Patriots, from what everything I've read, is perfect for a guy like this. I do like the pick. I think it's good for the future. Overall, I think the Patriots did have a. So overall, I think this was a very good draft for the New England Patriots. Again, I don't think I can. I'm not gonna give them a grade because I honestly can't decide on one. So I'm gonna say they did really well. They filled some major voids, some major holes. I saw that they picked up a couple of offensive linemen. That's really good. They also picked up another running back, and I think overall this was a really good draft for them. So the question to you guys is going to be pretty simple. Patriots fans, what did you think of the draft? Or non-Patriots fans, how do you think your team did in the draft? Whatever your thoughts are, throw them in the comment section below. Let's get a conversation going. So, yeah, go Pats.